Are you interested in applying for a credit limit increase? And are you wondering how much to ask for without being denied? And do you want to avoid mistakes when applying for a credit limit increase? Well, if you are, then you've clicked on the right video. Hey, what's up everybody? It's me, Ismael Sandiford. Welcome back to my Challenges Money. For those of you that are new to my Challenges Money, I pretty much go over financial related topics such as personal and business credit, real estate, and other financial related topics. So if that's something you're into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to double or even triple your credit limit on your American Express card. So without further ado, let's get to today's video. Okay, so if you're watching this video, then I'm just going to automatically assume that you already have an American Express card and you're trying to get a higher credit limit on it. And I'm glad you guys are watching this video because there are new rules regarding on when you can request a credit limit increase on this American Express card. The old rule was to wait 60 days from when you first applied, so a lot of people were applying for a limit increase on the 61st day and they were getting approved, but that's not the case scenario no more. The rules have changed. Now you have to wait even longer. Now you have to wait anywhere from 90 days all the way to 180 days, depending on the case-by-case scenario. And this rule also applies to your small business credit cards as well. Another exception to this rule will be if you already have another Amex card for 6 months. So basically, if you have an older Amex card, then you might be eligible to apply sooner than the 90 days. So let's say, for example, you have another American Express card that you've had for over a year and you want to get a credit limit increase on the new card, then that could work. And once you get approved for a credit limit increase, then after every 6 months, then you can apply for another credit limit increase. So that means you can get 2 limit increases twice a year. If you apply and get denied, then you must wait an additional 90 days to reapply for an increase. Now, if you get denied or they need more information from you, then you will get a message stating the following. They will say, your request for a credit limit increase has been submitted, and you will receive a response within 7 to 10 business days. And this is what this message might look like in case you're wondering. Now, if you get this message, then it can mean 2 things. You are either getting denied or you have to submit a income verification. Income verification may be needed if you're applying for a total credit limit of over $25,000 on that one card. So let's say you currently have a limit of $10,000 and you want a limit increase total of $30,000, then that may trigger Amex to ask you to fill out a form 4506T or 4506C. This is what the form looks like. This form will give Amex permission to order a transcript of your tax return so that they can verify your income. To play it safe, I would suggest to ask for a limit of just under $25,000 unless you can verify otherwise. But if you make a large income and have proof of a high income, then asking over $25,000 should be no problem. Now you should also plan ahead before applying. And I'll give you a few tips on what to do before applying. First, the most obvious, and this goes for most credit cards, make sure that you're actually using the card that you're requesting a credit limit increase for. So many people get denied because they have their cards for months and even years and they never even really use the card and they're gonna request a credit limit increase on it. You gotta use your card. Otherwise, you're probably gonna get denied. Like, really think about it. Why would a bank increase your credit limit if you're not even using the card? Like, what do you need the increase for? Another thing that may happen, and it's personally happened to me, is they can cancel your card if you don't use it. If you're not using your card after months and months and months and probably even a few years go by, then they're gonna cancel your card. I didn't use one of my cards and they closed my account out of nowhere. I was really upset about it, but you know, I didn't use my card, so I'm trying to tell you guys, make sure to use your card. Even if it's for like a piece of gum or you're getting gas or you're going out to eat or something, just use the card and then just pay back real quick. And that also hurts your credit score because you lose that long history that you've had on that card. So just make sure to just use your card. So plan ahead and start using the card and pay it off every month if you can. Or keep a low utilization under 10% if you can. Now, under 30% utilization is okay, it's good, but under 10% utilization, that's better. I get a lot of private messages of people telling me that they've had their credit cards for years and they haven't gotten no credit limit increases on them. Now, there is many factors that play into that. Overall, utilization of other credit cards that you have, that also plays a big factor. They will check if you are maxed out on your other credit cards just to see if you qualify. And missed or late payments will also hurt your chances. If you have a prior bankruptcy that is less than 7 years, then that may also be a cause of denial. Now, if you have a bankruptcy of less than 7 years, then I would suggest for you to apply for another new Amex card instead, and you may get approved for that instead of getting approved for the credit limit increase. And they will approve you for a new card before they approve you for a credit limit increase. And what you can do next is ask to merge the credit limits to one card instead, and now you'll just have a higher limit on just one card. So basically, you can transfer available credit onto a whole nother credit card. You can also transfer credit limits from personal credit cards, or from personal to business credit cards, or from business cards to other business cards. The only thing you cannot do is transfer your business credit limit onto your personal credit card. Now, another benefit from opening a new credit card will be the sign-up bonus that you receive. But in order to get the bonus, you must apply from an outside website other than the actual American Express website. And by the way, I hope you guys are finding this information helpful. If you guys can hit the like button for me, I truly appreciate that. But anyways, you can get automatic credit limit increases without a request, but you have to do your part in order for that to happen. As I mentioned before, use your card and pay it off, and update your income as often as your income grows. For example, if you were making $100,000 6 months ago when you first applied for the credit card, and now you have a new job that pays you over 130 grand a year, then update your income, because that will give you an automatic credit limit increase. Okay, now here's a tip for you guys. Did you guys know that if you receive an automatic credit limit increase, you can actually still go online and ask for a bigger credit limit increase, and it only counts as one request? Normally, you would have to wait 6 months after an increase. So let's say they started you at 6,000. Then the most you would probably get is 18,000, because 6,000 times 3 is 18,000. But if they give you an automatic credit limit increase of 9,000, then you can request an increase all the way up to 24,500. And that's to keep it under 25K. Then you'll get approved for 24,500. So basically, you'll jump from 6K to 9K from an automatic increase, and from 9K all the way up to 24,500, all within the same time span. And I hope you like that tip. Now let's go over more reasons why you probably would get denied. Okay, now this might hurt, but if this is your first card with Amex, American Express, then you'll have to wait over 6 months to request a credit limit increase. Yep, 6 months. But if you are not a new member, then listen to the following reasons. If your new requested credit limit exceeds over 25,000 for that particular account, then you might get denied. Now, another reason you might get denied if your new requested credit limit would make your overall credit extended across all Amex revolving accounts exceed 34,500. So for example, if you have one card with a limit of 10,000 and the card you are trying to get a limit increase has a limit of, let's say, 14,500, and you're asking for an increase from 14,500 to 25,000, then that would add up to 35,000 total limit across both cards. So that would not work because it's more than 34,500. And another reason for a denial would be if you have a high internal risk score due to income on file on overall credit across Amex, and non-Amex accounts ratios being too low. So basically, if you have a lot of cards and the income Amex has on file from you doesn't justify having that much credit limits across your other credit cards from other banks, then that would trigger a denial or an income verification audit. Another reason would be if you have unusual large or manufactured spending patterns. Manufactured spending is the art of artificially spending money solely for the purpose of generating rewards points, or to accelerate minimum spending requirements. If they think that you are doing that, then they'll deny your request. Okay, now to apply for a request, it's simple. You can do it over the phone, via online chat, or just straight from your account. Now let's go over some of the questions they'll ask you. They'll want to know the amount of limit request, marital status and employment and income details, monthly share of expenses such as housing as far as having a mortgage or having rent, and living expenses such as food, and other living expenses such as insurance, personal loans, credit cards, etc. Here's a screenshot of what the first page looks like. As you can see on this example, the credit limit was 9,000 and the requested new credit limit is 24,500. Hopefully you guys get the same results if you follow my tips. Now I know that was a lot of information to digest, so let's just do a quick recap. If it's your first card, then you must wait 6 months. If it is not a new card, then you must wait 90 to 180 days to request an increase. And remember to be using the card that you're trying to get the increase from. And always make sure to update your income as well. If you applied when you were making less money, well, you can now apply with an updated income. The 3 methods to apply: call, chat, or apply from your account. You go to the account services and then you click on request a credit limit increase. And that is a soft pull on Experian, so just make sure you guys' credits are unlocked before applying. Or just get a new card without waiting 90 days and just get the sign up bonus. Also, transfer available credit onto another card. Allocate can be done between personal credit cards, from your personal to your business credit, or your business credit to your other business credit, but just not from your business credit to your personal credit. Can't do that. A benefit from getting a credit limit increase would be your utilization ratio going down, because you now have a bigger total limit, so therefore your utilization is not what it used to be. It lowered, and that right there will help you get a higher credit FICO score. And you can get denied for the following reasons. If you have a bankruptcy less than 7 years old, you can still, however, get approved for new cards though. The new requested credit limit exceeds 25,000 for that particular account. New requested credit limit would make overall credit limit extend across all Amex revolving accounts exceed 34,500. High internal risk score or due to income on file to overall credit across Amex and non-Amex accounts ratios being too low. Also, unusual large manufacturer spending patterns. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you guys made it to the end of the video, then I do truly appreciate you guys. We were at 4,355 subscribers at the time of this recording, so I do appreciate all who watch. And for those that do not know, I post every Sunday and Wednesday, 7 a.m. Pacific time, so be there. And also, if you guys are interested in knowing more about personal and business credit or getting higher limit credit cards, real estate, or other financial related topics, then I would definitely consider subscribing, because that is what we do on this channel. And for those that do not know, I am also a licensed real estate agent here in Southern California, so if you're looking to buy or sell or have any questions in regards to real estate, then I'd be more than happy to help you out. All my information will be in the description below. And also, depending on the time you're watching this video, I will be a licensed mortgage loan originator, so if you need help in obtaining a mortgage loan, then I can help you out with that. All my information will be in the description below. I go by the name of Ismael Sandiford, and I will see you guys next video. Thanks for watching.